form. So he goes inside, I'm turtled. He gets that flipper, maybe try to flip, but he can't budge me. I'm real tough, guys. So his right hand's gonna grab on the ankle. He's gonna hop up, left foot over the head, deadlift him, and then there, nice. Now when you deadlifted, you felt that there was a moment where you paused, but you're also showing the camera. You pause and then there's a moment where my elbow could slip out. So on the next one, just go right into it. You don't have to pause. So we're here, I'm real tight. He comes up, deadlifts, and rips right into it. You don't have to step over the head too much. You don't even have to. I won't go into you. Oh, that was picture perfect. And now look at this, guys. I am so deep. You can see where my shoulder is by how tight his thighs are. I'm out of position. There's no pulling out of this. I cannot even hitchhike at this point. He's too tight. If he controls that thumb, yeah, I'm done. So that was beautiful. Oh no, that's not his door, that's his massager. I thought there was like somebody with a lawnmower outside. Is he going?
Yeah.
Okay, come on over here. You ready? Is it on?
We're going, it's live.
Okay. Teach Me Grappling, Brian Peterson here. I've got David Weber here. He just got done doing a few push-ups and training. And we're gonna show you guys a follow-up on the hammer lock. So check this out right here. Dave's in the turtle position. Okay, he's in a turtle, guys. Everything's tight. Remember, pull those elbows in. I can't get hooks. This guy, man, what the? I want to get inside. I can't. So I need a move. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jam my hands in underneath his arms. So I jam my hands in and I go for wrist control. On the other side, I take the flipper, just like we did last time. But when I do this move, maybe I do the breakdown. So on this one, Dave, I'm strong enough to break you down. So I'm gonna break him down, rotate shoulder in his back. But the problem is, when I try to pull this arm out, I'm doing the best I can with the technique that I possess. But what happens is, he's a strong guy, he won't let me pull it out. And he builds his base. He gets back up to his knees and you've got pressure. So now, if you look at my position, my pressure, I can't pull this wrist out completely. I'm gonna transition immediately to an armbar. So I'm gonna bring my right leg just a little close to push off. And then I'm gonna high step my left leg and watch where this step goes. Boom, right there. Once I do that, I've got pretty good leverage here still, even though he's fighting me. I'm gonna start pushing and leaning this direction as I rotate and push, pulling him over. As I land, I wanna make sure that this knee does not get trapped down on the mat. I wanna keep it up, pivot, and we're gonna land right here in the armbar. Now, this is the original grip that I had when I went for the wrist, okay? But what you can do, you can turn it into this and then lock a Kimura grip. That would be nice. It doesn't matter though. Sometimes he might unlock his hands and I go straight to a finish and I finish. But oftentimes a guy's good, he locks his hands, slap on that Kimura grip, transfer the leg over so you can either kick or chop on the outside or do whatever method you prefer to finish and break for the armbar. So you got this guy in the turtle. You haven't been able to finish him with the back, with the hooks. There's no way to get to the choke. I jam my hands inside, underneath both arms. The near side is the wrist. The far side is the flipper or the thigh pry. As I do that, maybe this time I never even break him down. He's tough and I cannot break him down. I'm trying to spiral ride, but I can't. I immediately check it by taking out the flipper, come back. As I'm keeping good pressure, high step over the head, continue to pull him and rotate, and now we're finishing, okay? That's actually not what I wanted to show, actually. I did something a little quicker than I would like to. Guys, as a basic rule, I always tell my guys, and I just violated it, transfer your left leg over. If the guy's locked, transfer the leg. So here's what I mean. I got in a rush. Transfer this leg and solidify control before you do a break as a basic rule. Doesn't mean that you have to do it, but I want you guys to understand what I teach my guys. I don't do a break in this position because it's really easy for a guy to hitchhike. You know what I mean? Yeah, just let's go. And he hitchhikes, and then he's gonna come out. So, all right. Now, the bonus technique. We're gonna get through this quick because Dave's gotta go. We have the deadlift, okay? We're gonna go straight into an armbar when a guy is so strong, he will not budge. Okay, so we'll get the guy here. I'll jam my hands inside. I'll check the spiral. The guy won't budge. I can't break this guy down. He's tight, he may be holding his hands, whatever. You can't do anything. I'm gonna keep the pressure on my toes. My right hand now is gonna feed inside, just like we do in wrestling matches all the time, and I grab an ankle. I go high on the shin. I try not to go down here. I wanna go high on the shin, okay, and then I make a good grip. Once I do that, I've got pressure on Dave, and Dave is in such a turtle. He's so balled up and he's locked. He will not let me pull this arm out. The deadlift is gonna work. I'm gonna jump up, lift, and look where he landed. Right there. And I did it again. I did a break. Dang it. Lock. Trying to be fast for you guys. Through, and then break. Okay. A lot of people like this one because it's like flashy, it looks cool, but it's actually very effective. But remember, if he goes loosey-goosey and he just kind of goes dead on you, do not do it. So if he's all loose, make sure you break him and pull that arm out for the hammerlock. Okay, so I get here, I'm rocking it out. I can't pull this thing out. I grab onto his ankle, step up, lift, and fall right into the armbar, sink it through. We'll do a break, finish that armbar. Okay? What else can be said? Sometimes the hammerlock looks like it's about to work. This time I break it down. So I break him down in this one. I go hammerlock and pull it out. Boom. You think it's about to get the shoulder lock, but the guy keeps pushing off his feet and he's coming up. Just step over and pull his arm, because instead of trying to hold Dave and trying to, this big strong man, trying to pull it up his back, he's gonna win. He'll punch his arm straight and rotate. You're gonna lose it. So the second you even get to here, you feel this bowl is strong, step up and pull his arm up like this. Once he's here, make sure your right leg's gonna cover the head. Make sure your left leg doesn't get trapped. When I pull him, I wanna make sure I land like this and not like this. Don't look like this and go and pull it up and then go here. If you guys get here, you might say, well, I can scissor choke. I can do it. No, what's likely going to happen, he'll turn towards you and then it's gonna create a scramble and he's gonna end up on top. So make sure you guys have good control. Position your shin bone right here in the armpit lat muscle area, and that way you control him properly. Dave, what do you think, buddy? This is your move.
My new move.
Yeah, well, he actually does the hammerlock all the time.
Hammerlock, but that deadlift,
yeah.
pretty slick.
You want to try it? Let's see you do it. So I'm gonna put you under some pressure right now to perform. So he goes inside. I'm turtled. He gets that flipper. Maybe try to flip, but he can't budge me. I'm real tough, guys. So his right hand's gonna grab on the ankle. He's gonna hop up, left foot over the head, deadlift him, and then there. Nice. Now when you deadlifted, you felt that there was a moment where you paused, but you're also showing the camera. You pause, and then there's a moment where my elbow can slip out. So on the next one, just go right into it. You don't have to pause. So we're here. I'm real tight. He comes up, deadlifts, and rips right into it. You don't have to step over the head too much. You don't even have to. I will go into you. Oh, that was picture perfect. And now look at this, guys. I am so deep. You can see where my shoulder is by how tight his thighs are. I'm out of position. There's no pulling out of this. I cannot even hitchhike at this point. He's too tight. If he controls that thumb, yeah, I'm done. So that was beautiful. Couldn't have done it better myself. Thank you. All right, guys, Teach Me Grappling. Hope you enjoyed. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please click like, share, subscribe, pass it around, get everybody to see it so we get more views for this channel. It's growing up rapidly, but there's always more people out there that have not seen Teach Me Grappling. So thank you so much. Please click the link down below at Patreon and PayPal. Contribute to this channel. Maybe just not drink a cup of coffee tomorrow or something, you know, like on a Sunday. Just don't drink your coffee and drop $5 into the Patreon or the PayPal and help us out. So thank you so much. See you later. Out.